Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony,
And I'm Clare.
and we're back for Fallout.
Yes.
We're over halfway now. We have 4 left to go. Last time we met the ghouls.
Yes.
Lucy broke her way out of there.
Yep.
And they went and investigated Vault 32 and found out death to the management.
Yes.
It's all gone crazy. They found out that their mum's Pip-Boy was used to get in the vault.
Yes.
It's crazy.
We had no Maximus, did
No
we?
Maximus, so I'm guessing we'll get some this time, but we shall see. We're on to Season 1, Episode 5, The Past. This aired on the 10th of April 2024, directed by Clare, Kilner, and written by Carson, Mell. Don't know either of those people, but yeah, new people directing and writing. The Past. We're going to learn what happened, more of what happened. Is it their family's past rather than...
That's what I was going to say. Is it the past as in past in the vaults, or is it going to be the past as in before the vaults?
I don't know.
While the vaults were being created?
Maybe.
Do you know what I
Could
mean?
be a bit of everything.
Like,
yeah, we could
how
learn
past
more.
is past.
Yeah, we shall find out and see. Full reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. We're watching on Amazon Prime. Otherwise, let's go.
Future.
Oh, remember when Michael Emerson was in the show? I learned out the guy's name is Thaddeus. Is the other guy? Is he going to find out who Maximus is?
Overseer. Thank you.
I feel like the woman's going to end up being overseer rather than them.
Mom's.
What's the
Why would she go into 32 and not 33, where her family was?
Well, that's what I'm saying. As someone's stolen it, it might not necessarily mean that their mum had it, because their mum's dead. They think, right? I mean, she could be alive, but just like right after. Oh.
Guns went flying everywhere? It's really special. Wait, you should brand me. Come on.
Yeah, this feels a bit weird.
I want you to, please.
But then if he finds out it's Maximus and not him, it's gonna be even... That probably feels good after all those beatings he got. I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
Look at everyone's faces when they see us. Return with the target.
That thing's gonna get taken away, isn't it?
Daddy, the T-Boys.
T-Boys.
Yeah.
You gonna tell him?
Hey, look.
Oh no.
There's probably something
Oh no.
I should tell you.
You can tell me anything. Love life stuff. I don't care.
He's open to all of it. Oh no.
Maximus, what did you do?
Yeah.
Personalititis.
Oh, he's dead. We just have to get our story straight.
Oh, why'd you drag me into this now? Oh no.
They're gonna kill you.
They don't have to find out.
The Brotherhood. They'll find out.
God damn. Frighten him?
No better than to trust you.
Yeah. What is that? He's got a key. You turn him off.
Sorry.
I guess he is big and clunky. Oh lord. Yeah, does it like shut him down or something? Oh.
Thaddeus, don't leave me in here!
I'll fucking kill you, Thaddeus. You should have.
God
You
damn.
let you fucking brand me.
Oh shit.
Don't leave me here! Please, no!
That's awful.
That is.
I swear I'll kill you.
Wow.
That dog is so into
Oh, like time. Just like dying and aging. He's gonna be in there forever now. We're never gonna see him again.
Maybe not.
But that dog is very loyal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw him in the background. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's awful. That is the most awful thing. That seems like quite a fatal flaw.
Yeah.
But I guess you need a key for it, so... Is it Lucy? Oh, the red roaches. Like a tinned meal. They just crack him open,
Maybe.
eat the juices. Oh, that's horrifying.
Please, no!
It's gonna be her. Or
Maybe.
the ghoul?
Yeah.
Yeah. They catch up eventually.
Yeah.
Ew. Oh god.
Is it dead yet?
That's one time he saved her and she saved him. What?
That was you, right? Back in Philly?
That was me.
Why can't you move?
Guess someone stole my fusion cord. Can you please let me out?
Believe me, I really want to trust you.
Yeah, after everything I've been
I've had a
through.
rough week.
Me too.
You,
She started to feel radiation.
remember that man I left with the whole body? Looking for his head. And that's why I'm passing through.
Yeah, the radiation is getting to her.
You have radiation sickness. I got rat away. You can have it if you let me out.
Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me. So,
Hey,
You gotta...
this medicine, you're gonna pass out. If you lose consciousness, we're both gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, what's the
Just-
benefit of doing that? But then, I don't want... Is he gonna,
What's
like,
your name?
cross her or later on? Tell her real
I'm
name.
Titus.
No.
I'm Lucy.
It's a manual option.
I got it.
That's so funny that she's like, you can trust me. And then instantly tells her the wrong name.
Well, that's who he's trying to be, isn't
I
it?
know, but she knows her way
Is he
around
60,
the
right?
suit. Yeah.
I've seen these in old engineering manuals, never in real life.
Get that rat away. You need it.
I guess now that he saves her, it's kind of a trust thing, surely.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they've kind of saved each other here and there, haven't they? So I said about the tiles off the wall might have been the blast, but it was around the whole room. So I think it's just time.
Maybe.
This is the thing you're asking why about. I want to check one more thing.
While you're here, might as well while you're there, right?
Where did their mum come from?
I think she was already... Maybe she was in 32.
Do you know what
Because
I
he
mean?
said he came from 31, right? To 32 and met her, and then they ended up in
Yeah.
33. I don't... Yeah, I think. It's a lot of dead bodies. Trying to get out.
We know what's in there.
Or in something.
Looks like they were trying to get into
31.
Why?
What's in
All
31?
I know is we're leaving.
So do you need a specific Pip-Boy for your vault to get in it? So they
Guess
obviously...
so.
Because otherwise they would have used their Pip-Boy to get into 31.
Yeah.
But obviously she was from 32. So that's how
Yeah.
they got into it.
If anybody asks where we were, I'll have a heart attack.
Where have you been?
Chester,
Full names.
where have you two been?
We've been planting potatoes.
Run along now.
Don't look too suspicious or anything.
What does she know?
Yeah. I think she knows they're lying, maybe. What's he doing?
Is he covering up
I
the...
had no
The
idea
suit,
people
hiding,
lived in
I
those
guess,
vaults.
yeah.
What did you think was in them?
Monsters.
Monsters? Well, like they locked away any...
Yeah.
Regular
Horrible.
folk like me.
In most, maybe some vaults.
My squire stole something vital to the Brotherhood. I've got to
It's the
go
head.
after him.
I'm going to be
Good
completely honest about it. What? He knows she needs
Wait.
it.
This brother.
Obviously he needs it, but...
You guys have more of those T60s and guns? I'm not messing around type guns.
Yep.
I've got to take it to
Listen.
Moldova.
I have a tracker that'll lead right to that head. Now,
Got to work together.
seeing as everybody on Earth seems to be after that thing, that's what you're looking for too?
No, she's not stupid.
What are you suggesting?
We travel together, get the head, and take it to the Brotherhood.
Oh. And then
exchange
use
for
their
my help,
guns to take...
You'll lend me the
Moldova.
services of 5 or 6 of your knights to save my father.
Yeah, that sounds...
Sounds like a fair trade, but does he have the power to
Make that agreement.
make that exactly? Yeah. I mean,
You could have been lying about the medicine, and you weren't. You could have killed me when I collapsed back there, and you didn't.
there's something good about him.
I get that trust doesn't come easily up here, but you can trust me. I'm from a place where the worst someone can do to you is forget to say thank you.
Yeah.
Sounds like a nice way to
Yeah.
live.
It is.
Is it really living?
More of a life than up there, I think. In a way of like a comfortable
Just so, like,
life.
structured. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
sheltered.
like
Right, literally.
mundane, here
Yeah.
we go work.
But I think that's preferable over rad roaches and ghouls. So,
I guess.
yeah. Team. Nice. I feel like their trust is going to fall apart at some point.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to last. Are we going to get no ghoul this time?
Maybe not.
She gonna get it.
Yeah.
I think out of the three, Betty would be the one I'd vote for.
Yeah. So who's counting the vote?
Just this lady. Oh.
I'm sorry, Reg.
Hey, it's your vote. No hard feelings, Davey.
Oh. He's getting the neck thing. He's not.
The water crisis and the prisoners, just all the uncertainty.
Really, it's fine. We vote in private booths for a reason.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me. It's all good. They feel so guilty though, because they're all friends and like a family and like.
Betty's already been overseer once.
Where?
I'm gonna vote for Betty.
I got that impression.
Yeah, you didn't have to say. They get to vote for themselves. Is he gonna do some shenanigans? Are you gonna vote for Betty?
Oh, am I kidding?
Nice. At least he can admit it. Yeah.
At this rate, we'll have caught up by sundown.
Don't look too bad up here.
No. Pretty chill.
Can I ask you a favor?
Okay.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
Just sum it up a little bit, you know.
It's like a quick rundown. I know about the Great War and the bombs falling and the 320 years of American history before then. I just need help with the last 200 years, after the bombs fell.
The bombs fell when I was a kid.
Is that what they tell you in your brotherhood?
When he was a kid, yeah.
Box underground.
So they're like distorting
Also,
the
you
history.
thought he would show up
Maybe.
as some warlord with no armor.
Maybe it's
no
not been
help,
200 years
expect
then.
them to just turn over a hostage.
I think
to you?
it.
Did you really
Maybe
think that would
not.
work?
I
But
have the head.
Yeah, but we don't even know what's in it.
maybe it's
true.
only been like 10, yeah. But I don't know.
No, it couldn't have been. There's
can't have
been multiple generations.
Yeah. I think they're lying to the Brotherhood. Yeah.
We're naive down there. I really thought that the big light on our farm was the sun. My mom used to take me to play out under that light, and I swear I could feel the sun baking my skin.
It's just a projector.
After my mom was gone, I realized it was just her that made it all feel so real. So, like, Earth is
She's actually
round,
made a
Earth is
friend.
flat. Where are you guys at on that these days?
It's a good question. So it's like 31 into 32 and 30.
Yeah, it's like a triangle.
Yeah.
They can go. Yeah, look, see, yeah, people moved. Everyone's coming from 31 to 33. What's happening in 31? It's a staging ground. Hank McLean. It's like a staging, like a setup.
And they
of some
become
sort.
overseer.
To announce that with a 98% majority,
And she's been overseer.
has been elected vault overseer.
It's all like a setup.
I'm so honored.
Like, it's all manipulated and all
Yeah.
like... Is he going to question it? They love this cake,
They
don't they?
do.
Congratulations, overseer.
I guess they don't get much choice.
Thank you.
What was Vault 31 like? Ugh. This is unsettling. She's like, he knows. Oh my god. She's
It's like, would she murder someone?
Jeez. I take back my vote.
To find and collect pre-war technology to make sure no one has pre-war technology.
Why
When you
can't
say
they
it like
have
that, I mean, yeah, it's it's weird.
Very weird. Oh. That's the... Who is that?
Just some people.
Some people passing by?
You armed? No!
Yes, we are.
Are you armed? No.
Hmm.
We're just gonna walk on by. It's fine. Give me your gun.
What is happening?
Walking towards you.
There's no one here but us and them.
Don't kill him for no
Not
reason.
safe. Give me your gun.
I said they're not armed.
They're lying. What's happening over there? Yeah, we're just being careful.
Just step aside.
Okay, I think we're all feeling some tension.
She's trying to do a diplomatic.
A little stress. Why don't we all take a deep breath?
It doesn't help that they're both stood in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, you move to your left, we'll move to our left.
I don't think your vault ways can always work up here. You've learned that.
We're gonna do this.
You go on that side of the track. There you go, yeah. It's simple.
On On the count of 3, we all raise up our arms.
We don't have any weapons! And neither do we!
Well, either way, could we just please?
For the love of God. Damn. It may just work.
Hands up on the count of 3. 1.
That finger.
3.
It doesn't include us. You mess up the focus.
The song's called Lady Fingers.
Nice.
You gotta put your fingers up in the air. They're doing a little dance. That's I mean...
Works.
It really does work. They're not gonna question the gun, are they? Oh, that's
No.
You got a bit of a crazy look right there, lady. You
I've been
too.
through some shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Looking at that pit boy. You're gonna have to shoot him. Go! Shoot! Nice. Oh, damn.
Nice.
Headshot. It was a nice try, but you just can't trust anyone.
She's like, really tried.
Yeah,
He's been shot though too.
he has. She hasn't used that to shoot anybody, has she? Has she? She's just shot roaches.
Why?
What do you mean why? They shot first.
They shot us.
Fiends. Should have known.
You've been shot.
It's just a scratch. Happens all the time.
Don't try to act too tough.
What's a fiend?
People who eat people.
Ah,
Oh.
lovely.
I hate it up here.
Yeah.
I want my cake.
Yeah. I think it's about to get a bit worse down in the vault though, so
Yeah.
things is messed up. I definitely think it's the Enclave watching and controlling them. So they're controlling Vault 31.
Yeah,
to
that's what I
then
mean. Like
control
31
them
goes
all.
into 32 and 33.
Yeah.
With a triangle.
Yeah, it's controlling them all. They're like different tests, like, I don't know.
You ran a great campaign.
I know. Must have put 10 posters up.
You know, I ran once. Weevil famine came. Lost to none other than Hank McLean. You know what they say? When things look glum, vote for somebody from Vault 31.
Wow.
I voted for Betty.
I just want to be honest.
I think everyone knows this at this point.
A baby being born.
Yeah, it was being born.
Yeah, last time. This ain't your baby.
Don't think it's weird that we always select an overseer from Vault 31.
Every single time.
Vault 32.
Honestly, no. By all accounts, Vault 31 has more resources, better education system, and
Why is that?
you know they got that phrase.
Things look glum. Vote 31.
It's a powerful slogan.
It's a brainwashing thing.
You think 200 years of coincidence comes down to a slogan?
Might as well be asking why everyone prefers Jell-O cake to apple pie. I don't know why.
We spoke about the cake.
Yeah. It says Jello cake.
Not at all worrisome. Why are we whispering?
We just snuck into a vault filled with dead bodies.
That's
Not to
part of
mention
the problem.
steps from Vault 31.
Oh.
Hello, Norman.
We'll pick this up later.
What was it like in
Steph?
31?
How's Vault 31 different from here?
What did your dad tell you?
Not much, actually. That's why I'm asking.
She was trying
Maybe the mashed
to...
potatoes were a little better?
That is what my dad used to say.
That's all they would say. Oh, exactly what he would say? Because that's a very specific...
Must be true then.
She
It
was
must be true.
She was very pushy to get him to try and force to kill the... Do you remember? To kill the prisoners.
Yeah.
She was very like, oh, you should do that. Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with you. It's what your dad would do.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't trust you, Betty.
Yeah.
You witch. Shady Sands. I think that's... maybe not. Is that a real place? I
Sounds a
thought I
bit shady.
recognised the name from the games, but probably not. I don't think any of them are set in California. 2142.
What?
This isn't real, right?
Is it the date?
You never heard of the new California Republic?
34,000 people lived here after the war.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
That's
about
I'm saying,
reclamation?
2142.
The entire purpose of my vault was
Did they drop
come
more
up to the surface
bombs?
one day and
Maybe.
So they
restart
dropped.
civilization.
Oh my! So they dropped.
It's Reclamation Day. It's what keeps us all going. And
they kept them in there.
So him hearing about dropping bombs when he was a child may not be a lie. It was
no, they're
more.
the recent bombs.
Without us.
Oh, yeah, they brought
kept
people.
them in there experimenting.
She's saying the Reclamation Day came, so more.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't work out.
So people came out the vaults already to.
Maybe.
And they left their vaults there.
Come.
Is that what they say? Oh my god. I swear, I thought I saw the New California Republic somewhere before.
Yeah.
Like in another episode. What are they doing with their vaults?
What's he? I feel like he's showing her something on purpose.
I don't know. But surely they're following her tracker. Well,
Everything got. Oh, is this the new?
I don't know. This could just be the original bomb, yeah. That's insane.
What happened?
Is this from where he's from? Mate?
Same thing that always happens.
Humans.
Everyone wants to save the world. They just
can't agree on how.
Disagree on how.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone survived.
It's gonna be like I did.
I did.
We like called different lines there. Like,
I was thinking that because he was getting emotional. I was thinking, is this where he was?
Yeah.
Because he knew where to go, didn't he?
Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense with these flashbacks of him in like this rubble.
Yeah. We should keep moving.
I don't think the gunshot's doing too good, man. The bullets is still in him. We need to get that out. Oh, that is really not good.
Titus, this is more than just a graze. We have to get you something from somewhere.
Where?
We need to get the head.
The head can wait.
This is Thaddeus just running all the way back.
Yeah.
That'd be a good place to go. It's probably already been ransacked.
Yeah, it'd probably be the first place people would go.
Yeah. I love the Vault Tech logo. It's so simple, but I just really like the look of it.
There could be anything in there.
Yeah. Like a first aid kit.
Ghouls.
Ghouls. Say it like Charlie.
Yeah.
Ghouls.
Lucy!
I think he has more of an idea of the... I mean, she's starting to get the idea of what horror's going to wait, but...
But yeah, he's seen more of the world.
I imagine. Well, I don't know how much, yeah.
Yeah, he's obviously been in the Brotherhood,
Yeah.
but I imagine the stories
Hawthorne sounds familiar.
The stories are probably quite big within the Brotherhood, whereas
Yeah.
she's come from somewhere where everything they're told is what they need to be told and nothing more.
Well, I don't know. They seem like they've been controlled and manipulated.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's only stuff that they want them to know.
Very specific. Yeah. Still electricity running through this place then. Oh, I love the pulsing of it. It's all run on radiation, like nuclear reactors, I guess. Nuclear power.
That's what I expect here. It's the wrong show, but a clicker.
I expect to hear yodeling. And then the ghoul.
This place looks...
Trap. Oh. What the hell?
Did she go down the same track?
Quite possibly. What is happening?
Are these all...
They're going into Vault 33.
No, they are Vault 33.
Oh, sorry, they're going to Vault 31.
Or is this where the meeting is?
Thank you for coming, everyone.
Bit of a weird place to have a meeting.
It is important to me, for us all, to see this place together.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
As a community.
Is it going to be all cleaned up?
As a family. So that we can heal together and rebuild together.
Two vaults.
What is happening?
Now, I spoke
It's
with the
100%.
overseer of Vault 31, and we agreed. These vaults of ours are too sacred to leave empty.
Yeah, look at the
Which is
walls.
why I am announcing announcing a resettling campaign. Some of us will stay home
Oh,
to rebuild
no.
33. Others will be moving into Vault 32 in the coming weeks to start anew.
What a song. Oh my god.
Wow.
This is so manipulated. Wow, that's such a good shot. This song is perfect. I'm so glad it wasn't just Norm as well, though.
Yeah.
It was Norm and Chet, like, because he think he was going crazy. The toaster.
The toaster that
Yeah.
someone electrocuted themselves in.
This is so messed up, man. Fresh paint.
Must remember how good we have it here.
This is... Don't question.
Yeah.
Stay in line. Literally.
Separated to prevent the spread of threats. Connected to aid one another.
This is mad.
But who's going to be the overseer in?
We will carry on until the day we bring that light to the surface.
Which will never happen.
Find anything interesting?
I reckon it's all cameraed.
They probably know, yeah.
Great job cleaning up.
The Raiders destroyed so much, but not our spirits.
Yeah. I don't think that's what he meant.
Betty?
What is happening?
When my mother died, what happened to her pit boy? It was buried with her.
Where was she buried?
How are you so sure?
Because I buried her myself. Me and your father.
Oh, well, that
Two fellow
just
Vault
screams.
31s.
Do you think she was starting to figure it out?
I don't
and
know.
they sent her out?
No, but she's from 31. Yeah.
Yeah, or she was starting to rebel against what was happening.
Oh, you mean the mum?
The
Sorry,
mum. The mum.
Yeah, probably.
So
I
they
don't know.
maybe banished her out thinking that she wouldn't survive.
Maybe, quite possibly, yeah. Maybe she's still alive.
But she came out with vengeance.
Yeah, maybe she's working with Moldava to then kidnap the dad to throw disorder all
Yeah.
into it to make them question.
Caution, fallen objects. Yeah, of people.
Yeah. Where are we now?
Wait, isn't this a vault?
It looks like a vault.
That's vault paint.
Well, it's vault tech, so it makes sense if they've just been dropped in a vault, yeah. He's freaking out.
Where are we?
It's okay. We'll be all right.
Is this going to be where
What is this place?
Wellzig was?
We're in the best place in the world.
Vault?
What vault is this?
I was looking at the backs. What is it?
1A?
We're in a vault.
This is mad.
Why would it
Oh,
be
what
so
number
easy
is
to
it?
get into a vault?
Well, maybe they help people. This is crazy, this show. I really enjoyed it. The producer, Stephen Mell, he was one of the writers on Person of Interest, or a producer. I recognise the name. The past. What really happened in the past? What is going on? So the bombs dropped 200 years ago.
Yeah.
But then Reclamation Day, which is meant to be where people came out of the vaults to then repopulate, already happened.
But they were
Without
not
Vault
removed from the
31, 2 and
vaults.
3.
But or was there other vaults that
Well,
were
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could have been other vaults that were brought
Yeah.
out. But again, it could be like another thing of, oh, we'll test it out, see how it goes, you know?
Yeah,
And then another bomb was dropped?
I guess so.
Because humans can't agree?
No.
Oh my god.
It is now that you think about it. It's like, wait, he was a child when he was saved.
And there was a bomb.
And like he said like 10 years ago, and then us being like, wait.
But you said, was it not 200 years ago?
Have they been, but then it was like, no, because there's been
Yeah.
generations of people in those vaults.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, it would be very easy to manipulate time in a vault.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Very
even
easy.
in a wasteland of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But with the wasteland, people could keep track of like
The sun,
sunrise,
at
sunset,
least the sun,
like,
yeah.
how many days. But when you're in a vault, it's all
Yeah.
like they could speed up the clock, and nobody would even
They
realise.
could paint over walls and put
Yeah.
toasters back to where they belong.
But obviously, there's been generations of people, which obviously that denotes somewhat of time.
Yeah.
You can't speed up how quickly generations happen.
Like I said, it's all crazy. The whole vault covering up thing. We were calling it as it's going, but like, even when he asked Steph, like, he's like, "What's Vault 31 like?" I think the mashed potatoes are better. That's what my dad used to say. Like,
it must be
exactly what he said. Like,
but
it's
what a weird thing to say. Like, if anyone asks you about Vault 31, comment on the mashed potato.
It's probably like a generic. Yeah, just say something about the mashed potato or something like that.
It was such a random thing, though.
But like, it's like a script. Like, it's
crazy.
And like I said, she was the one who went over to Norma and was like, "What you said? Yeah, your dad would totally be
like kill those.
He'd
people.
know what to do." Like,
because it's like the prisoners said to him, like, 32 was messed up before we got there.
But it was messed up.
Yeah.
So again, I think these 3 vaults have got 3 separate purposes.
Yeah, because that's what we commented on. Like, the triangle, it's 31 is at the bottom of the triangle and like feeds in.
All 2 of both, they can all go to each other.
Yeah, but the way the posters are, it's like 31 feeds into 32 and 33.
Was it? I thought 31 was top left.
No, 31 was at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because that's what made me think and be like, oh god, because it is 31 as controlling.
But either way, they can all go, yeah.
But not the way on the poster.
There's a reverse pyramid scheme.
Because if it was that way, if you was in Vault 33, 33 would be at the bottom.
Yeah.
But 31 is at the bottom.
I don't know. I don't think it would. Yeah.
Because with whatever vault you'd be in, you would be that point, wouldn't you? That other people
I don't think it matters. It's a triangle. It's equal sides,
no,
you know? It's not. I think we're getting pedantic over some stupid poster.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. That
I get what you're saying. I get what you're...
31 feeds into 32 and 32. And
but that's 32 feeds into 33.
No, but not the way the poster was.
It does, because it's a triangle.
No, because it was elongated down.
It's just an equal triangle.
It wasn't an equal triangle.
It is on the poster.
It was not.
It is.
Bring that poster back up.
It's a fucking equal triangle. What are you talking about?
Where was it?
This is so pointless, by the way.
No, it isn't. You're arguing.
You argue? I don't know where it is. It's an equal triangle.
Oh, it's an equal triangle.
Tell it it's equal.
But do you see what I mean?
I see what you're saying. If it was at the bottom, but I mean, yeah, it's an equal triangle. We're both right. I'm gonna keep that on there. Okay. But I get what you're saying in a way, but you could look at it either way.
Yeah, because when you put like 31, 32, 33, like, do you know what I mean? It's a very weird way to put it with everything that you're.
I mean, it's a weird future. Like, it's alternate future. They could have different methods.
But what is happening in 31? Is 31 observing 32 and 33?
Well, I don't even know if that they might be
and calling the shots.
No, I don't even know if that, because I think the Enclave, which was where Welzig was from with the dogs and all that, I think they may be observing the vaults. Possibly, because he knew about exactly what was in 33. He knew what crops they had, what projector they had, what it. So,
but are they the masterminds in what's happening in 31?
That's what I think.
You know, like how it feeds down
so
a chain.
Like, I think 31 is definitely like the.
They're being taught things for a particular reason.
Yeah, to control these vaults.
And like they even said that the weasels outbreak. Weevil outbreak.
Yeah.
And then. Because that happened, they voted 31 because when things are gone, vote 31.
Yeah. But it's definitely a controlling
like
thing.
They are making these things happen.
Yeah. It's so interesting, like.
Because they said about the blight in 32. No, 32.
Yeah.
Which, like, we was like, oh yeah, that,
but clearly
that does look like blight.
But I don't know. But
then you were like, but that looks old.
Yeah.
Then it was like, yeah.
And
so
then
maybe the blight was
it,
the final straw.
Like, because I said, like, the walls were falling apart. And then I was like, when I said it, it was when it was the shot of the vault door. And it's like, oh, maybe the blast just blew them off. But then when I rewatched the edit, I was like, all the walls were like that. So it's really old. And, like, he even said, like, life signs 2 years ago, right? Yeah. For the person. And they were killing themselves, killing each other. They were...
Would they have just left 32 the way it was if the raiders hadn't got in and opened up 32 to 33?
Don't know. Maybe. Maybe
because it'd been 2 years, hadn't it? And they'd just left it.
Yeah.
But because it's been opened up.
Yeah. But they were trying to get into Fort 31 as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
Which again, I'm saying the pit boy from the vault you're from can only get you into your vault, I'm guessing. Right?
Yeah.
But it's a bit strange that, like, because obviously their mum was originally from 32, so that's why I'm guessing they could get into there. Because, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah. Is she still alive?
It's even more
did she,
creepy.
like you said, did she question what was going on, and now this is the way of, like...
Yeah, and it's more creepy, the whole thing of, like, him being like, what happened to my mum's pit boy?
Pit boy, buried with her. Me and your dad.
And it's like, are you sure? And then it's like them two that are both from 31 that you're like...
Yeah.
That's like me, like I said, like, where was she buried?
Yeah.
Where did they bury people that
but
die
also,
in
like,
these vaults?
The whole thing of us saying if she's still alive and controlling that raider situation, I don't know if would make sense, because then the raiders went in and killed people in 33, which would have been her friends and possibly her family. But she must have been
outside of the vault for her pit boy to be outside of the vault to open a vault. Doesn't primarily mean that she's alive. No, exactly. But it's just like me thinking, like, could she be? I don't think so, but possibly. I don't know. But it's the thing of, could that person have kidnapped her when she came out and was using the pit boy to get in for resources? Like, she could be captured, or
maybe she started questioning it and then they just banished her. But why would they let her keep her pit boy? I don't know. Maybe she escaped.
Or she tried to run.
Maybe she escaped.
She knew that they were onto her, and maybe, to be honest, it wouldn't put me past. I wouldn't put it past these people to murder people inside the vaults.
Yeah.
Like, their faces and
Who?
like people from 31.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, even like her talking about the mashed potatoes, when we watched it back then, she said that so creepily.
She's psycho.
And even Betty's been really creepy.
Yeah, her creepy look. She looks so psycho. I take it all back. I said at the beginning, maybe Betty will get voted, and then I was like, wait a second, I take it, don't do that.
You fooled.
They manipulated me.
But do you know what I mean? Like, if she thought she was in danger, maybe she ran.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like, maybe not. That's how she got out. Like you saying, like, why would they let her out with her pit boy?
No, that's what I'm saying. She probably escaped.
Maybe she escaped.
But then she'd leave her children behind. Would she want to do that? I don't know. Maybe she had no choice.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be surprised if they would murder someone that maybe she was just running for her life.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the kids are going to be safe. Not the best environment. But they're safe.
They're just oblivious, exactly.
Yeah,
so
they're safe where they are.
Well, not anymore.
No.
The shots of him when they went into the newly, like, I even said it before they went in there.
I'm wondering who they're going to put in there.
Yeah, well, that. But before they even went in there, I was like, they've covered this all up. They've literally, the only thing that was visible was the blight. The blight.
Yeah.
Everything else looked clean and new.
Yeah.
Like, and the wet paint. That really reminds me of a scene in Person of Interest.
Yeah.
Where they covered something up and then she found the wet paint.
Yes.
Yeah, it really reminded me of that, which is funny because of Jonathan Nolan. Yeah.
It's even like the toaster was in it, still in the same place.
So
like,
creepy.
But it's again, almost like it's been done to, like, I said, like, for it, like, is there cameras? Like, they must be being watched all the time.
Yeah.
Do they know that, is it Norm?
Norm and Chet, yeah.
Yeah, have been in there and stuff. Like, are they doing it as a power move of...
Don't question us.
Yeah, like, this is how powerful we are. You came in here yesterday and it was like the murder scene and now it's perfect.
The problem is, though, like... The worry is, like, that's good enough, like, as a threat. Yeah, you're also confirming in a way, and then you run the risk of, like, Norm and Chet shouting it out and telling everyone,
but
or
nobody's gonna believe
creating
them.
a revolt. No, I know what you mean, but do you know what I mean? But then possibly, you never know, someone could believe.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's a power move of, like... Yeah. But I'm wondering if they're going to move Norm or him into that other vault. I'm not too sure.
But then...
Like,
then mess with them. Like...
Yeah, I don't know. But obviously there's going to be an overseer, which would be someone from 31 as per usual, but yeah, there's only one other person from 31, surely.
But then,
and that's the blonde woman.
Yeah, she's going to be in charge of it. But then she's got a baby. I don't know. But yeah, because the overseer was like tied up and like killed, right?
Or are they going to try and separate?
But like the people in 32, they worked it out.
Yeah.
And they tied up the overseer and said death to the management
Yeah.
on the wall. So they figured out
they
that
did.
person was probably from... But then they'd killed each other. So had they killed the people that they suspected were from 31...
Maybe.
And then the 32s couldn't live with it, killed themselves because they couldn't get out.
Or they just did it out of spite.
What do you mean?
Because they're being experimented on. I don't
Killed
know.
themselves. Well, you know what I mean. They couldn't escape. They couldn't get through to 31. What do you do at that point? Your life's a lie.
Yeah.
Like, it's messed up. This episode is
so
cool.
messed
It's a
up.
really, really cool episode. Like,
But I was going to say, are they going to try and separate Norm and the other guy? Because
probably.
they're obviously
Yeah.
working things out together.
Yeah.
Are they going to try and separate them so they can't
They
communicate?
can't communicate, and then they can't question.
Yeah.
And then if they do question, or I really like. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, nice cleanup job." Like, she knows what he's saying. He knows what
They
he's
know
saying.
they've been in there.
I think they.
It was
must.
the whole, where have you been? Planting potatoes?
Yeah. That's that look she gave. But
yeah.
yeah, that was the most fascinating. Like, it's interesting, this show. Like, I really think all the stories are interesting. But I was very invested in the Ghoul and Lucy. But this episode...
We had no Ghoul.
But this episode, I was so invested in the shelter, like the vault.
Yeah, but I was just thinking, like, the end bit that we see of Lucy and Maximus, they end up in a vault again. And she is like, it's okay, we're
in
safe.
the best place in the world.
Yeah, but if she only knew
exactly. That's what I said. I think I
what
said
had been
it,
happening during this time in their vault.
Yeah, I think I said that. I was like, I don't think that's quite right.
Yeah.
If only you knew.
What had been happening.
Yeah. But then...
You were trying to look at the numbers and we couldn't see what vault
No, I think I saw a slight number on the back of someone, but like...
Almost looked like an A at one point, I thought.
Couldn't
it was
quite
very
tell.
Weird.
33. Oh, I got it. But, yeah. So why would they just... I like the fake door, because I even thought that. When the camera looked through to that other room, I was like, that looks really
so
flat.
nice.
Well, the next room looked flat, and I was like,
I
maybe
didn't
it's just the way it's filmed. And then...
I just thought it looked really
and then there was no handle.
well together
I was
and
like...
nice.
Ah. Surely that must have been... Like, so many people must have gone into this place.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, why?
Yeah. Best place in the world. I don't think we're going to see a number. Not that it matters.
No.
Like,
just interesting.
But, yeah. 4?
Maybe, yeah, 4.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
I think it's Vault 4.
That's why I thought it looked like an A.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Wow.
It's like plants and stuff. So weird.
That's what's interesting. I do like the vaults. The different vaults is interesting, but yeah. Yeah, what an episode. No Ghoul at all.
No.
Which I love the Ghoul. He's really cool, interesting character. But
Knight Titus branding his new
I
squire.
love the bit after him saying like to her like trust me, and then he's like I'm Knight Titus. It's like it's so.
Thing is,
I get it. No, I understand it.
Keep that delusion.
I understand it, but that's so hypocritical instantly.
Yeah, it
and
is.
like,
but it's like, oh no, my name's Maximus. I don't actually own this.
Yeah.
I killed the guy that was in this.
because she knows all about the suits, which is really interesting. Because she like he was
But
like, oh,
she said,
well, he was like, help me out, and she's like, I got it, it's fine.
But like, she said she's only seen it in engineering manuals.
Yeah. But she comes up with a deal. Obviously, Thaddeus escaped with the head.
Yeah.
Because Maximus told him who he was.
Then powers him down with him still in the suit.
Yeah. Took his reactor
That is a
core
bit
or
of
something
like
like
you
that.
said, that is a flaw.
But you need the key. And
Yeah.
I'm guessing the squire is the only one who's meant to have it. But yeah. That was so horrible. It reminds me of sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Just being stuck in that suit and just rad roaches eating away at but she saves him.
But she does have radiation.
There's a few things like I do it quite often. I call things right before they're about to happen. I'm like, she's got radiation poisoning.
And she throws up.
Yeah.
It's that whole trust thing of.
And I even said, I think I said at the beginning as well, I was like, is he going to tell him he's Maximus? And yeah. But yeah, they come up with a deal basically because she figures out that he's searching for the head. Everyone is.
Yeah.
That
and she can track it.
which is a pretty good deal. I like it, but
she'll help him take it to the Brotherhood. Then the Brotherhood will help them.
But again, he's not really one to make that deal.
Yeah,
but she doesn't really know that if she doesn't know he's not a knight. But
yeah.
What do you think of who's your favourite character? Like, of everyone. I really like everyone. They're all really interesting. Like, like at first I didn't know I was going to like, sorry, going back to Norm, like I thought, oh, he's just kind of like, he doesn't care about anything.
Yeah.
But he was right to be cynical. He was right.
very right.
He's justified.
Yeah.
Lucy, like we've said, she's so oblivious to the world she's
God,
in.
it's that bit when they're trekking through and they find those people.
Put your hands up!
Right, everyone take a deep breath. What on earth are you going on about?
What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, it's so good. But, yeah.
But it was weird though, because I felt like in that scene, as they were walking past with their hands up in that scene, I felt like the woman saw the pit boy and started smiling. Like
She did.
Ooh.
She saw the pit boy, yeah.
However, when they then
She
had
probably
the whole
thought,
shootout,
do you know why? Because they eat people, and she probably thought, oh, a fresh vaulty. They're not tainted.
Premium meat.
They're
yeah,
not
I guess
tainted.
so.
Ooh.
But do you know, I thought they were just going to be like scavengers until
No.
like he was like, oh, they're
Fiends.
fiends, and then she's like, what's a fiend? They eat people.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, see her messed up teeth and face. Like,
yeah, I just like when she was like, I really don't like it up
I
here.
hate it up here.
Yeah, but then they,
He's been shot.
Yeah,
which don't look good.
no. But then I do like the bit where they're walking. And she's like, can you tell me about the last 200 years? And he's like, what?
Just a quick summary, you know.
Like, I know about the 320 years of American history before.
But not the 200.
100
Yeah.
that's happened
I'm so
since.
lucky they're in America. Imagine if they were in Europe. Like, can you tell me about the like thousands of years, or Africa, like thousands of years of history?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously America has more history than that, but they're talking about the United States history,
Yeah.
which is nowhere near as long as like, yeah, a lot of things. But yeah, it's funny.
And she's like,
So
I know
there was
when
this pharaoh and like,
Yeah.
oh god.
Because she was like, well, like when, because he questioned 200 years, and she was like, yeah, since the
Bombs dropped. It's
Bombs
like
dropped.
they dropped when I was a kid,
Like
and
10
that's
years
why
ago.
we were like, wait, what? And yeah, it
Yeah.
makes sense with the fridge thing and the, but they dropped
But
bombs
like
again.
that realization of like she said, like that is what we are living for down there. That is like our whole aim and purpose. Like,
Reclamation
we
Day,
are
yeah.
waiting for that day where we're going to help repopulate the earth, and like it's going to be great.
Do you think
but
that's
it's
told like
happened.
after a few generations? They're like, oh, the next generation will be the one
Yeah.
to go up, like to give them hope, to make them hopeful to live. But I don't know. I don't know
Has
how
it
they would get
been-
away with that live after a generation.
I was just thinking, like, is it a thing of like, is this just that happened every 10 years?
Yeah, that's what I said. They reset this whole experiment, or they.
But like, because they seem to be in pods of 3, don't they? So like, okay, everything's going well. We'll open up pods 6, 7, 8, and they'll repopulate. Oh crap, they've blown up.
Pods. Well, vaults.
Vaults.
Oh, okay.
Oh crap, it's all blown up again. But it's okay because we've got all these other clusters
Yeah,
of
yeah,
vaults.
it could be
like an experimental.
Vault-Tec experiment. I don't know if that's what the game's like. I don't really know. I don't know
Do you
much.
know what I mean? Because obviously they've not come out, even though it's happened. But nor is 4.
No. Yeah.
Because
No.
they're in another vault.
But then, yeah, like there's definitely vaults that have come out, but yeah, not all of them. But
Yeah.
Vault-Tec in the games, I don't know if Vault-Tec is a shady corporation or what.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's something obviously to it. And they feel like experiments.
Yeah.
It reminds me in a way of Lost. That had different
Yeah.
like outposts that did different things, and that's kind of not with spoiling, but
things,
kind of reminds me of that in a little way. But I really like the thought of these vaults being controlled, and
I just don't know how
but
well
yeah.
it's going to go that she's from another vault, and it's
No.
gonna be like, why are you out of your vault?
yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
But who knows? But then if they've got that drop for anyone to just drop in, like
Yeah, it seems weird.
yeah, unless they were lured there. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, so they obviously dropped in the vault. They obviously saw the huge crater as well, which is crazy. But yeah, what an episode. I think we had quite a bit of discussion there. Jesus. But yeah, really enjoying the show a lot. We've only got 3 episodes left.
Yeah.
Craziness. But yeah, we've picked a show coming up. But yeah, 3 more episodes to go. Very excited to see where it goes. Hopefully more ghoul next time. Hopefully more answers. We shall see. Thank you very much. We shall see you in a week's time. If you can't wait, we're finished with this series over on our Patreon. We're on to a whole new one. If you'd like to, you can go check that out. Otherwise, see you next week. Bye-bye.